Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about Ringo, and specifically the four new releases that just came out, new reissues on color vinyl that were released a few weeks ago. I believe around October 24th is what I'm seeing, and I did end up picking up all four. It was pretty nice to have a kind of a new Ringo series reissued because there hasn't really been a whole lot of reissues for Ringo's original kind of records for a while. Most of them kind of stopped around 1980 on that kind of green capital budget label. But it's nice to see them kind of at least give them some new life here. But of course, we'd probably all want a kind of a deluxe edition of the Ringo album. But this is what we're going to have to work with for right now. And I did get these in a big box, and when I was kind of unshrinking them or opening it up, I did notice that there were some warps, but I didn't really think much of it. I thought it might have been the way the package, nothing too crazy to like return or anything, but I definitely noticed some wobble and waves on the turntable. But as more videos of these were released from other YouTubers that got them, um, they at least I've seen a couple that mentioned that um, warping was kind of a problem for these series here. So that's not obviously good. But I'm just going to go through these and just kind of give you my takes and opinions on them. Mostly good, but again, the warps not really too great overall. It seems like. But I'm just going to show these, and I'm going to start off, of course, with Sentimental Journey. And all of these came with a kind of plain paper inner sleeve, except for Goodnight Vienna, which had the printed inner sleeve kind of replicated. It would have been nice to have a kind of a poly-lined sleeve, but I cleaned them up and put them in my own because there were some kind of dust particles and stuff like that when I first opened them up. So this one is on buttermilk yellow vinyl. Not again. I would say probably not my favorite looking one. I would say. Um, I feel like, as you would see on the next one, it's a baby blue one for Bugoots Blues. But this one I think could have been the baby blue, and the other one could have been a darker blue to match the blue on the title and the back cover. And this was also, I believe, a pub. So maybe they could have gone with a more golden, metallic-y beer color or something like that. But I don't know. This is like almost white, but not really. I would rather just have it in the white vinyl, but that's just artistic choice there. But all these sounded pretty good. I played them all, had no complaints about that, and none of the warping was that bad to make the needle skip or jump or anything. But it was definitely there, I would say, in three out of the four records. The one that was the flattest was Goodnight Vienna. Still had a little bump, but it was much flatter than all the other ones. All right, next up is mentioned Boot Boots Blues, and this one is in the gatefold. And like I was mentioning before, again, there's the paper in the sleeve that came in. I was kind of hoping maybe that they would match the color vinyl to this color instead of it being lighter, because it just doesn't really match well. It's a little bit of a darker, moodier kind of Ringo picture there. And I'll take this one out. Yeah, this doesn't quite match the baby blue aesthetic, I think. So that's just again my take on it. And yeah, if they just kind of matched the this blue, I think that would have been really nice. So there is Cuckoo's the Blues. Again, they all sound good. No complaints there. And these is just kind of like a fun reissue. So nice to see something new out of the Ringo camp. I will say it did feel kind of like rushed to be put out. I don't know if that has to do with anything with the quality control. I felt like it was like announced and like boom, it was here. I was like, okay, like did they forget to kind of build some momentum and hype about these releases or not? But I don't know. It did seem kind of rushed and like, oh, here's four new Ringo reissues, but could have been interesting record store day release either or as well. But speaking of Ringo Record Store Day, they took down Choose Love release on the Record Store Day list. So I guess we're not getting that anymore. So that was kind of unfortunate. I was kind of looking forward to that release. Alrighty, I'm gonna take this one out here, and probably the best looking one in terms of matching all the covers and things like that. We got the Ringo self-titled, and it does come with the booklet here. And this one I believe is called on Molten Lava red vinyl here. It's got some nice swirls to it. The red with some black swirls, and these kind of like match the curtains in the back cover well. I give this a thumbs up of approval for the artistic sense. So that is Ringo from 1973. And I believe there's actually a 2018-2017 reissue of that album. I'll try to look it up here real quick while I move on to the next album. But I think that was like one of the only ones to be kind of reissued as of late. Maybe Goodnight Vienna, also kind of that 2018 time frame. Let's see if I can. Yeah, so it looks like Ringo self-titled was released in Europe in 2018 on sort of standard black vinyl. So that's interesting. And then the last one we got, it's called On Psychedelic Waves color vinyl. And this one looks pretty nice as well. I give this one a thumbs up of approval here as well. We got Goodnight Vienna. I just finished playing this one. And there is the back. And the vinyl is on a nice kind of metallic-y blue, purple, with kind of some black smoke rings as well. Let's see if this is going to give you. You can kind of see some of the psychedelic waves, I guess. But I would kind of go more kind of to match the cosmic element here with the album cover. And it's got like a nice little shine, metallic shine to it. You can't really see too well on camera as you do in person, but again, I give that a thumbs up of approval for matching the cover and the theme of the album. So that'll about do it for the short video. I will next video is going to be all the stuff I got from California. I've just been pretty busy, still going through all the stuff, and I've been helping out some friends with some other videos, so I had to take my time working on those instead of my own for right now. But that's okay. But I just kind of want to get this out. And I know the California video will be taking a little bit of time to make and put out there. So just wanted to put something out there, fun little video for the new Ringo releases. So be tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching.